There we go. Now you're healed. Okay, so that pretty much covers everything. Ammo, it's very old school, so if you've got like half the ammunition left in your magazine and you reload, you're literally discarding that magazine. So that's super old school like that. That green laser is dope. The fucking gun is that guy.
This might help.
Oh yeah, nice. Alright, that's pretty much the run now. L3 is sprint. Circle is to tap, circle is to crouch, hold is to prone, double tap is to freedom dive. You can just click sprint or you can tap. Circle again, I usually just sprint out of any kind of crouch or dive. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, okay, so when you hold L1, you said you had the gun you could call down. Is there anything else? Alright, so the orbital precision strike we want to practice. So cue that up, and then you'll be holding the red Pokeball, which is red for danger, so if you turn around, and hold L2 to aim, which will kind of like throw it, like load your arm back, and it will throw in an arc. So then release to throw it as far as you can, and then just watch. We'll be fine at this distance. And then that'll be on a cooldown.
Calling in an eagle.
And a cooldown meaning that I have to wait.
This will kill us, maybe. Depending on the land in front of us. Wait. Game? He threw down to 500, but it didn't seem to boom. So, meh. Alright.
Calling in an eagle.
No, that's triangle. D-pad is the next lesson for minimap. So you tap triangle to swap between primary and secondary, and then you hold triangle to bring out your heavy. No, you good, baby. It's not sorry. It's enough of that. We've got 32 minutes to complete the mission, so we've got plenty of time. Okay, so final tutorial. Tap your touchpad, and it'll enlarge your minimap down in the bottom right. L1, R1 is zoom and zoom in and out. Touchpad moves your cursor around. So move your little cursor around, and when you hover over that big orange waypoint marker, you can tap X on it to mark it. Yep, there you go. So now you've tagged that on the minimap, and if you then tap touchpad to go out of the map, on your compass up top, you'll see little colored dots and an orange symbol for the objective. So the little colored dots, it then like lets you know, alright, this is this teammate's custom marker, and this is a highlighted objective. Okay, so we are just going to head towards the objective. Oh. Oh, what is this? Oh, throw it.
Go outside. I know this kitty's boys, the elbows.
Okay, so we may as well play with grenades. while we're waiting. So if we walk a little bit over here, away from Brett. Yep. Alright, so pull out a grenade, which should be just tapping right on your D-pad. And then it's the same as throwing those stratagem Pokeballs. So L2 to like get your arc, and then, yep, nice. So you'll just have basic frag grenades. I have like burning incendiaries that explode. Oh, it's 30 minutes, calm down, game. Because I like fire. Fire!
Now you said I will get bigger and better as I go along.
Yes. Like, as you complete missions, you will get currency. You can use currency to buy new stratagems. You will level up, which unlocks the ability to use new stratagems, so you just grind it. It's like 7, how it's like you start off kind of weak, you just grind through, you essentially buy your skills, and choose how you want to play.
Requesting supplies.
Just before you start combat, go in your level 11.
Get off my man! Get off my man! That's my man! Take off it! 3 feet, you Aussie! I love ya!
Shut up, he stinks. So they introduced a kick emote. So hold left on your D-pad, and it'll bring up an emote wheel. Ah, Kyles.
Come here.
And then it's kind of like Arc, how you highlight what you want and then let go while you're still... Yeah, the stimming's weird. I don't know why it's not letting us stim. You may have dropped it. Where? Oh, you might have walked near the arc thrower that's here. I wouldn't worry about it. I think you're looking at your minimap. Is your minimap pulled up?
I think she's in chat. Press circle, maybe? Alright, then triangle. Let's put away that grenade. Why? Yeah. Yeah, you got it.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, come back real quick. Hit reload to reload your weapon, and then come and grab one of these supply packs before you leave. So tap square. Oh yeah, should have done that. Sorry, tap square. And then take the supply pack. Yeah. All right, we do it, baby. So L3 is sprint. You have a stamina bar down the bottom, which you will see drain as you slowly sprint. So these are samples, so you want to collect those. There's 3 different kinds. So you walk up to it and tap X. You'll see a little marker saying X, so if you might have to use the environment. Oh yeah, nice. To get closer to it. And then sometimes you can find random guns and ammo and shit on the ground at POIs. And there's, yeah, random ammo boxes. So you know what they look like.
If you're full, you can't. If you're full, you can't. Yeah, that means you're full. For ammo, at least. Stems and grenades might be different, but...
For freedom! Oh, you got bugs, girl. You hear that screeching? That's bugs.
Reloading. Another sample collected for democracy.
Alright, let's roll out. Oh, here's some bugs, honey. Greg, if you can not kill everything so she can see it first, that'd be great.
She was shooting at it first.
Okay, so that's a bug breach. What you just saw there with like some goo came out of the ground and some mist, it means a bunch of bugs are going to erupt out of the ground. So it's called a bug breach. So you see all that orange smoke in the sky? Yeah, like right in front of us. See all this orange smoke pissing out of the sky, like out of the ground in front of you? Yeah, cool. That's the source point for the bug breach.
Throwing supply beacon. Reloading.
Nice. I'll take some supplies. God, I love these things. Alright, and then we just slowly keep moving towards that orange marker on the compass. Ooh, so this is a random... Actually, this one's pretty stacked. Holy shit. So, Anna, if you come check this out, you'll see this is actually like a random little crashed pod thing, and there's a bunch of intel scattered around the ground on it. So you want to pick all that intel up. You see the intel on the ground? Yep. So run around and pick up all the little samples.
Democracy fills my sample container.
And collect one just for shits and giggles. Okay, so... fuck. I was going to teach her to do that. Jesus Christ, dude.
Did you do it?
So, what I was going to teach you to do with these is you got to bring up your like little cooldown menu and you've got to set a code into it and it'll start uploading. But Broke already did that. And then you'll see up in the top right it says protect Broke during upload. So essentially you just have to protect the person uploading it while it uploads.
You have a complete liberty.
Fucking terrible at showing people how to play games, Kent.
Another diver. Pause.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
It usually does trigger some enemies. But they just randomly appear. So I need my machine gun. A torture is a fucking flamethrower. Yeah, you can. Yeah, it throws your... Yeah, no, it'll throw your gun down. No. Alright, so we have uploaded the data.
Northwest.
So now we head back to our extraction. But if you see on the compass, there's like a little question mark, little white question mark towards the south. That's telling you there's some kind of an unknown point of interest thing. Now, if you notice, you may have heard some movement to your left. You can hear the bugs.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Mm-hmm.
Requesting fortification.
Deploying fortification.
And then yeah, so we've technically done the mission. We then head to what's called our extraction zone.
Bug tunnel. Reinforcing.
Revenge is a bitch, motherfucker.
Get some. Calling down a sentry. Helldiver, reporting to the front.
Kill them all. I shouldn't have lain down and fucking hit the ground with the first couple of bullets.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Reloading. Reporting to the front. Calling down.
It's a shotgun.
Sending down equipment package.
Are you wearing incendiary proof armor?
I need stem.
Fuck, they must have dropped the damage of this fucker.
No, pretty much what happened is that I got my.
You were a bitch and stemmed. You were a bitch and stemmed, didn't you?
And I stemmed it, and I just shot you.
Yeah, you fucking coward. You fucking coward.
Oh, that was.
Alright, reinforce me.
Tactical. I don't know. I
That
don't
was a
know about
bitch
that.
move, that's what it was.
I don't
Anna,
know about
ignore
that.
this fuckbag. Reinforce me, please. Reinforce me. So hold down L1. Yep, and you'll see one of the options will be reinforce. And there'll be a little number next to it, which is our technical, like, reinforcement budget. And then you just throw it down.
Calling in
Throw nope. I mean, yes, technically you would not throw me into the middle of enemies, but like usually you would try and reinforce me where I died to go and pick up my gear, or somewhere safe if it's chaos. So I have to, like, I open up my minimap, and I can see on the minimap where my gear is, because it's highlighted yellow. So I can run over and just pick up my, like, samples, my backpack, like, any of that kind of shit. But it can't, did it? Oh no, I was going to say, it looks like it glitched into the ground, but apparently not. And what is this? Torture. That's just old guns. I don't really need a guard dog. But I'll take one anyway. Alright, and then, yeah, we just head to the extraction point.
100 meters. Calling down fortification.
That's the one. And then when you get to the extraction point, once you've done your mission objectives, you then got to call in. So I'll get you to walk up and we'll teach you how to use the terminal. Bug breach behind.
Sending in an eagle. Bug tunnel 3. Requesting air
Alright, cool. Well, that's taken care of that. If you come up to the terminal, you see it gives you a prompt to interact, and then you have a sequence you need to input.
Calling in extraction. Requesting air support.
Yes.
Request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Requesting fortification. Fly beacon. Requesting advanced weaponry.
ETA, T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
So obviously on like harder missions, more shit will swarm, and you'd have to put down like more defensive stratagems. But yeah, this is just so you get used to the mechanics and the buttons and how to call shit in.
T-minus 1 minute.
Might want to move a little bit to your left. There we go. So the only thing that's shit in this is mantling and climbing is not great.
ETA, T-minus 30 seconds.
Which they did deliberately because they didn't want you to be able to cheese all the bugs and shit and just quickly climb onto something, and then all the melee bugs can't get you. Which the other end of that scale is like, oh, what, do you make everything be able to just jump? And then it's kind of fucked because you just get jump swarmed.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
Yeah.
So you'll see a shuttle flying in.
This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
Do not get crushed by the shuttle or the door that opens at the back of it. And then you just walk into the shuttle.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
And then you let off some fireworks for when you leave.
Today you've carved another
Oh, you drop bombs just before you jump into the ship. Sometimes they'll get you killed. In the early days, it used to blow out. A direct hit from a 500 kg would actually kill the ship. That shit was funny. So yeah, you'll earn essentially gold and XP. And you're an outstanding patriot, my dear. Well done. Right. Promoted. And then it just shows like the little impact and update to the planet, which has a defense campaign going on at the moment. Use a towel.
Another step towards total eradication.
Mm-hmm.
No
Wait.
jabs.
The Illuminate could be monitoring my thoughts right now.
Okay.
Die.
I don't even know how you kick.
Yeah, don't worry about him. Okay, so the controls over here is where you'll upgrade like buy new stratagems and bombs and call down things and shit like that. And then there's another section over in the armory bit in the middle. Oh, come out and look at the TV. They do this occasionally. They have random shit come on.
Good evening. I'm Coretta Kelly with momentous, joyous news. We've just received word that Illuminate forces have withdrawn from Super Earth. The defense of Super Earth has succeeded. The battle is won. The valiant Helldivers, aided by SEAF soldiers, have saved our home. Days of vicious fighting have ended with the decimation of the once great Illuminate host, last seen warping out of Super Earth's orbit. Multiple megacities lie in ruins. The death toll of high classification citizens is still being counted.
Oh, it's such a shame we missed that fight. That shit was so much fun.
Imaginable assault on freedom, which will never be forgotten, nor forgiven. The Second Galactic War continues, but today is a day of celebration.
Vengeance imminent.
Has been lifted from our great capital. Freedom shines brightly once more, thanks to the sacrifices of our greatest heroes. That's Liberty's latest. I'm Coretta Kelly. May freedom watch over you, and may freedom watch over the Federation of Super Earth.
For freedom. And manage democracy.
Liberty. Go make your food real quick. Yeah, go.
Well, that's not good. Yeah, you got ego.
That little dude that's right there with the clipboard, you would have to move your camera.
Rejoice, Helldiver. The battle is over. The Illuminate flee from Super Earth. Freedom has won the
Let's do
day.
another bug.
You wanna do bugs again? Yeah, we take a do bugs again.
No, she can do it all. Figure out where to go and all that shit. Do level 2.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Yeah, why you make all this pizza, girl? You not even eat any?
TL jump to BS Terra system.
Ah, shit. I accidentally joined someone's game. Did not want to do that.
FTL jump successful. Mission coordinates locked.
It means I pulled you guys into someone else's to the game, and now to leave we would all have to scatter and rejoin. But we may as well go in. It's still like a level 1. I don't know why he's farming that shit out. Not as chaotic, but yeah, a little bit.
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat. Helldivers to Hellpods.
Broke, if you're near her controller, can you put in her stratagems for her, please, while she's in the kitchen? Good man.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver.
Silence him.
requires firepower.
There's something here.
Affirmative.
Oh, how do I do this? Hold down. There you go. There you go, banana.
Equipment.
Thank you.
The fuck? Is this psychedelic shit on this planet? The hell? Oh,
Let me take this.
okay, look, we just fucking go, press your options button and then just go return to ship alone and we'll just relink up.
Okay, there's a lot of pressure. Hold on, pressing on you. Like, tap and go.
Okay, I'll get it. Oh, grab me up, please.
Keep killing those
Come on, grab
squids,
me up,
Hellddiver.
please. Oh.
So I sent you another invite to link back up.
We did it, Hellddiver.
Coordinates received.
We saved Super Earth. Both of us. Working to...
Allied destroyer has joined squadron. Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized. Launch
Yes. Kill the bugs. So there's different like objectives you need to do in missions. Some missions have multiple stages, things like that. But these are just basic tier 1 things. Oh, Jesus. Well now. Probably just the objective on the minimap.
Tagging map. South. 200 meters.
So, in some of these missions, there's like raised areas like this. And it's like, well, getting down's kind of stim and hope for the best. Oh, survives like a true Spartan. I would suggest hitting a stim before you dive off. That. Hey, boy. Greg, you need supplies?
Freedom requires firepower.
Yeah, I'm all buddy. Unless you're eating. That's fair.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, well, hello there. What is this little gem that we cannot seem to... Oh, you got to crawl down? Oh, very good. Oh, shit, that big. That is not the sprint button. Alright. And then we make our way south. So normally you'd kind of check out these POIs because they'd have like some weapons or a gun or ammo or some shit or samples. But right now we're not too fussed on all that.
Orbital incoming.
Nope. Because I like fire. Fire!
Here comes the cavalry.
Sending in an eagle. Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Objective located. Southeast.
So Anna, you see these, so it's like locate broadcast tower. So I've marked the broadcast tower. So you've got to destroy that. So you could use like heavy weapons, you could use grenades.
Calling down a sentry.
Freedom triumphs over tyranny once more. The extraction shuttle awaits your request.
Nice. So if you open up your minimap again, you can tag it.
100 meters.
Tagging map. Northwest. 100 meters.
Nice. So there was a building just here, so I called down a stratagem on the corner of the building so it would destroy the building and open up our line of sight.
Marking extraction point. Marking extraction point. Marking extraction point.
Yeah, good girl. Yep, no, you got it. You gotta go.
How do you mark again?
R1.
Marking extraction. Marking location.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Never mind. I'll take it. Calling in an orbital strike.
Gas strike incoming. ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Requesting sentry. Reloading.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Liberty. Press up on your D-pad, up on your D-pad, up on your D-pad.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Calling in reinforcements.
I didn't technically bomb you, you just got caught up.
ETA T-minus
Oh,
20
you were over on the right hand side, I threw it on the left.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Calling down supply. Reloading. Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Alright, you gotta get in the ship, baby.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Yes.
Liberty has seen you through.
And then we'll go fight some bots, and then we'll go play some Predator. But yeah, so that was like our when the game first released, it was just bugs, and then I think like 2 weeks into it, suddenly the bots invaded, and then we had to start fighting the bots, and then just recently the Illuminate turned up.
Yep.
Promoted.
location.
Yes.
The freedom of the galaxy remains inviolable. Let us join the fight.
Helldiver, glad to have you on board.
Glad to be back. I twice, but thank you.
Operation accomplished. Your valor is beyond question.
Initiating FTL jump to the Yellovar system.
I like how you see like our ships just kind of bugger off. Oh, that's the Democracy space station, by the way. This is floating on the screen in front of us. We built that shit. We built that shit.
Mission coordinates locked.
Mm-hmm.
Hellpods primed.
Okay, so we're fighting robots now. So I'm gonna say that looks like heavy resistance there, heavy there, heavy there. I think we come in.
What about here? What about here?
We're fighting fucking bots. So we're gonna need a guard dog. Gonna want a bomb. Yeah, let's not fuck around. Let's just get a 500.
There it is.
Yeah, all good. Yeah, we'll go.
Try to do a little sneaky sneak again tonight.
Launch initiated.
Little bit. Oh, so God, it's only bloody 20 to 5, so we've got about another 4 hours. And it's Saturday night. Yeah, and it's Saturday night. So it might not be for another 5 hours, so that's alright. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games.
Dropping a pin. Southeast. 300 meters.
Calling down supply. We've got equipment. We've got equipment.
Banana, you gotta get your backpack. It'll keep you safe.
We've got equipment.
We'll go around to the other side where the actual item is. There you go. Mwah.
New canister for maximum liberation. Tagging map. Southeast. 200 meters. Tagging map.
So you see on the minimap there's these like red sort of splotches, like little red dots are enemies that are detected. The splotches are clusters of enemies. So there is a robot over here somewhere. Showing up on the minimap as a red dot. There he is.
Bots, south.
Shit, he called for reinforcements.
Calling in orbital strike.
Get away from that, get away from
Orbital
that.
strike incoming.
That was a dropship. I think the DSS just fucked it up. Hell yeah, bitch! Oh, nice, dude.
I totally threw orbital.
Oh, Anna, I got a little present for you.
Calling down a walker. Calling down a sentry.
There you go, baby. Have fun. Gotta get it at the booty. So, do you see our little markers on the map towards the east? Little, like, inverted teardrops? Yep, that's where we want to go. Yeah, you can just walk off the edge. You'll be fine. Yeah, it should be. So, hook left. You want to be going towards those teardrops. Go left. There you go, baby. Get him. Go get him, baby. Wreak havoc. Destroy.
Automaton outpost scrapped.
Yep. This is just a little outpost.
Dropping a pin. Southeast, 200 meters.
Welcome to the jungle. Yeah, it was fucking wild for us when it first came out. It was like Robot Vietnam on one of these planets. It was so good. Oh shit. Nearly. Enemies. Okay, so you see he just sent up a flare. That's how they call in for reinforcements. You don't. You have a finite amount of ammo. I should have said that at the start. Yeah, you see other trigger. No, trigger, not R3, trigger. L2, R2. You have buttons on the... Yep, hold it. Hold it. It's a Gatling gun. There you go, baby.
Reloading. Tagging map. Southwest, 100 meters. Throwing supply beacon.
Oh yeah, no, this game is gorgeous. Ooh, I will go back for a resupply.
Shot of liberty.
God damn, DSS is putting in work. Okay, so if you head up into the middle of this area that we're at, you're gonna have to get out of the exosuit when you come up here. So you'll just press and hold X to exit. Nice. And then waddle your cute little patootie up top. See this console? Yep. They usually get you to do a couple different things. This one's a simple input.
Requesting sentry.
Okay, let me have a look. Okay, this one you've got to like move things around on the screen so like the pipes connect. Like a little puzzle.
So up and down, and then you're going to go to the next columns where you think it will fit, and then yeah. So you want to link it to that bottom new target. Okay, so you go to the next column, and you're going to try to make it fit. Okay, next. Oh no, go back up. Probably that one.
Like that.
No, no, go down one.
No, because you see the yellow bits?
Okay,
It's that. Yeah, that's
column.
better.
Like that.
Yep, go to the next column, and you see how it says new target. There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Okay.
Objective located.
Yeah.
Alright, so hop off the screen. So, yep. See these valves?
Objective located.
That's left or right. D-pad.
So you'll turn, I think you use left or right on D-pad, yeah. Yep, there you go, now it turned green. Sweet. And then there's two more.
Southwest. Tagging location. I'm on it. Requesting sentry.
I just did the last one. So we should be able to come back to the terminal since I just did this.
Go back to the terminal. And then it wants you to just push up. Yep. Hey, atta girl.
Extract when ready.
Firing orbital strike.
Well, we would clear the other outposts on the map first, just for the extra points.
Southeast. Tagging location. South. Sending in an eagle. Marking location. South.
To your right. It's the other one.
Okay, so here's a good example. If you come over to where I am real quick. Yep. See this building here? That's essentially a fabricated to make bots. You see the building I'm talking about? Ow, fuck. Yep, cool. So, you can either blow it up with big bombs, or you see these vents that are in the top. You could throw a frag grenade into that vent. So see if you can throw a frag grenade into that vent. Hey, atta go. Nice. Okay, so if you open up your minimap, you'll see we've got one more like big red splotch
100 meters.
to the west. And we go and clear that out, and then we extract. Good job, people. Keeping it tight.
Requesting supplies. Sending in an eagle.
Yes. Mm. Yep.
Tagging map. North, 100 meters.
Yes, and then we had to do the extraction. Fuck, that's so sick having DSS on planet.
Calling down a sentry.
Mm-hmm. The thing you were in before that goes boom boom.
Calling down supplies. Walker. Calling in orbital strike.
Orbital strike incoming.
Requesting air support.
Here comes the cavalry.
War. War never changes. And when you're ready, darling, if you can activate the extraction terminal, should be up top.
South. Marking location. Cancel that.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Oh, this one's the one with fucking meteorites coming down. Sick. Look at the sky, baby. Well, if you want to get in that walker and shoot some shit, be my guest.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
And you can fire both guns at the same time, too.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Requesting sentry.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Yes. And that's Helldivers. Yeah, shame there's no squids. That would have been fucking amazing to bring onto Super Earth while our home planet was being invaded. Fuck, that was fun. But they'll be back. They always come back. Oh, we missed an additional objective. Whoops. Honorable duty. Is that when you like fight really hard shit? It's like honorable duty because you fought hard. Mm. And that's Helldivers, baby.
Fewer bots, more freedom.
Yes.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver. We can never have too many heroes.
Yeah, so now they added a thing where you can like level up your primary weapons and get different skins and shit for them. Excuse you. It's all good. But yeah, that's Helldivers go. So this is just before you leave. If you push your options button, you'll see it'll come up with the like game social options, blah blah blah. But over on the right, you see awaiting major order, and then you see personal orders. So the personal orders are for shit you do, like complete objectives, kill with whatever, blah 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 blah. The major orders are community wide. So even if you don't actively play, as long as you literally log in and get to this point where you're like standing on the ship, if the community completes the order, it will grant you the currency. So even if you're not really actively playing, it's like you log in once every like 3 days or so, so pretty much twice a week, and you'll get those currencies if the community completes it. But yeah, that's Helldivers, baby. Alright, let's go play some fucking plan. Unless you guys want to play something else.